Our theme is some watch with the wrong eyes. Ooh. So now maybe there'll be a protection theme, or maybe this is like watching with envy or something. I don't know, but we're going to get into it. And we got the Queen of Hearts. So hearts, it could end up being about love, but it's also water or cups energy, emotions, intuition, relationships. And it's been a kind of a theme for the channel lately. And it is a queen. So feminine energy, feminine wisdom, intuition, emotional intelligence. So we're going to be pulling today from my tarot deck and the yes no deck. And I'll pull some charms too. So we're going to kind of keep it simple tonight, mostly with the yes no questions. So you can go ahead. If you're just joining me here live, feel free to say hey in the chat. Let me know where you're joining from, your zodiac sign, wherever you feel comfortable sharing. And we're going to do yes no questions. And then as I'm feeling it, I'm going to pull tarot cards as well. So just kind of depending on the vibes. Okay, guys. So yes, no questions. Nothing medical. Hey, chosen one. All right. We got a Cali Capricorn and a Tennessee Capricorn. Welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday night tarot. How's everybody doing? I'm good, thank you. And all the information you guys might need is in my bio in the description. I think my chat's been a little funky, so you guys won't miss it though. You can hear me talking and chat with each other. I know you guys like doing that anyway. So Tuesday night tarot, guys. Let's see, what do we got here? PP. All right, you got a yes no question. Yeah, if you're just joining again, say hey in the chat. Let me know where you're joining from, your zodiac sign. We're going to start off with these yes no questions. And then if Spirit calls for it, we might pull from the tarot deck as well. So let's shuffle here for PP's question. I'll pull some charms here in a minute too, because I'm feeling it. All right, PP wants to know, will he get over the hump? Will PP get over the hump? So Queen of Spades, yes, but make sure you have the truth first. Interesting. So once again, Queen. So in case you missed it, our theme for this evening from our spicy deck was some watch with the wrong eyes. I am going to pull some tarot on that one just to kind of clarify. And PP, your answer is yes. Just make sure you have the truth first. And again, the Queen. So a lot of feminine energy here, although you got spades this time. So PP, that is air or swords energy in tarot. Thoughts, conflict, truth, and it has truth on the card. Decisions, mental battles. Let's see what comes through. Oh, we're going to do charms and then. And remember, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Always use your own discernment, guys. Ooh, look at that. We got an evil eye. And our sparkly blue butterfly. And the and symbol. Okay. Oh, I love this. Are you guys seeing this? I love it. Do you guys remember the meanings of any of these? So remember, the blue, white, and black evil eye is different than the red one. Okay. So the blue one is protection, psychic shielding, warding off envy, jealousy, negativity. What did I say when we pulled this one? Some watch with the wrong eyes. And I said this could be a protection theme or maybe some envy. And we literally got protection and envy come out. I don't make it up, you guys. Um, so loving this so far, okay? And then we also have our and symbol or the ampersand. Okay, so this is connection, union, partnership, things joining together. All right, and then our little blue sparkly butterfly. Um, so we know that the butterfly is transformation. Okay, well, if you didn't know, now you know. I'm going to catch up on the chat here in a second with you guys. So, where's, you're welcome, PP. Yes, claim it. So, as I was saying, the butterfly transformation, rebirth, soul evolution, freedom. Okay. So we've got protection, especially against envy, okay, and transformation here. All right. Soul evolution. Now, you guys know that I'm not going to just leave it there because what else is important? The color. Okay. So for when we got blue, I was just talking about the color blue with somebody, which can be water or air signs. Usually, this is around Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius signs, but it doesn't have to be about zodiac sign. It can also be truth, intuition, communication, calm, emotional healing. Sometimes blue is for justice. Okay. Now, it's not just blue, though, it's also sparkly. So, anytime we see sparkle, shimmer, that's magic, attraction, manifestation energy. Okay. It can also be a pay attention sign from spirit. Okay. So, what do we have here then? We've got the evil eye, the and symbol, and then the blue sparkly butterfly. Okay. So, this is a pay attention from spirit regarding your, you're protected. So it's a reminder you're protected, but regarding these eyes that are watching, okay, the wrong eyes that are watching, and regarding your transformation, okay. So kind of a nudge to stay in alignment. There's kind of some vigilance, surveillance energy here, maybe from the wrong energy. So it's a reminder of your protection, but there's like some envy going on here, envious eyes, okay. Yes. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Let's pull some tarot. Oh, Temperance. That's my card. So for those that don't know, Temperance is very much associated with Sagittarius. So, but it's also for balance, moderation, harmony. And what number is on here? 14, which is 5. Okay, so change, conflict, freedom, transformation. Real big on the change, freedom, and transformation on this one. As you can see here, if you guys can see this, he has wings and he's holding in one hand a dark ball and in the other one a light ball. Okay, so this is all about balance, integration. Okay. Love it. Beautiful card. And it is a masculine figure on this card. So, and there could be Saggy energy here besides myself, or in your chart. And if you don't know, I do chart readings. So you guys can check that out. Sanctuary444.com. I do Western Vedic full chart readings if you guys are interested in those. Catching up on the chat here. Hey, Linda. Hey, Jade. Welcome, welcome. If you are just joining, feel free to share where you're joining from, your zodiac sign if you feel comfortable. We're doing yes, no questions and tarot polls. Ooh, Aries in Australia. Fire energy. Yay. I'm a fire sign, so I'm a little biased. Australia, interesting. How goes it in Australia? Sure. Let's pull for Jade. I like that name. I like the stone too. All right, Jade, let's see what you get. If you guys have any yes no questions, put them in the chat too. Wow, we got a lot here. Move these over so you guys can see them. All right, Jade. The first one we got here is Page of Pentacles. I'm going to go over these and put them together too. The Hanged Man. Look at all the green too. I was just saying, Jade. The Hierophant. I'm loving this already. And the Sun. Look how pretty that card is, you guys. Look at all that yellow. The light kind of matches my. Okay. So let's talk about this. Goodness. So look here on the card. She is holding this circle, kind of looks like a mandala there, and standing on one too, which is significant. And she's kind of in a little yoga, almost like a tree pose there, on one foot. And she looks pretty chill, maybe in a contemplative state, right? This is kind of, I always have to look at the imagery along with everything else, you guys. So that's just how I read. Yeah, I'm getting very chill vibes from this. Um but it is yeah, Pentacles is money, work, stability. This is interesting. Um just because it is kind of so, I'm getting such chill vibes from this, but it being money, work, and stability. But the page is very beginner energy, messages and curiosity too. So very like beginner, curious stage of something to do with work, but very kind of chill vibes, almost like no rush. So I'm not sure what that is, Jade. But then we also got the Hanged Man, and this is 12, which is 3. So creativity, communication, community, connection, collaboration, could be mind, body, spirit connection as well. And you see here, she's hanging upside down, but kind of from a swing, and she's looking down and reaching down. There's this light here too. But she's reaching down at these symbols. Um, so also kind of, even though it's the hangman, she also doesn't seem too worried about it here. But this is kind of pause, surrender, getting a new perspective type of card here. So maybe you're like, yeah, kind of hanging out and chill, but you are, something is suspended here. And then we got the Hierophant, which is 5. So again, a lot of change and transformation. And look, here he's sitting um, Indian style at the bottom of these stairs. And look how they go up towards this light here. And he looks absolutely happy, doesn't he? And this is, tradition, beliefs, guidance, so divine guidance. And then we have the sun. This is such a beautiful card. And she is just in joy under the sun. Looks like she's kind of dancing around. It's 19, which breaks down to 2. So balance, partnership, duality, choices. Yeah. The sun card is such a beautiful one. Yeah. So joy, success, vitality. So there's kind of some sort of a work and success theme here, but it's very relaxed. So maybe you've found your calling or you're being called to something. Anyway, so that was for Jade. All of that came out for you. You're welcome. Okay, catching up on the chat. Hey, Chrissy, Chrissy, Chrissy. Yes, if you're just joining, feel free to tell me where you're joining from, your zodiac sign if you feel comfortable. If you have any yes no questions, otherwise, I'm just pulling from tarot here. Our theme tonight was protection during our transformation here from kind of envious or wrong eyes. Okay, that's kind of what came out. So we'll put these back and shuffle so that you guys have room to see what comes up. Shuffle the yes deck as well. All right. So Chrissy towards coming. Okay, let's see what Tarot has to say for you. It's coming towards Chrissy. Chrissy, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, loving it. So Queen is, feminine energy, wisdom, emotional intelligence, receiving. And you see here, if you can see this, lots of green here too. And she's holding that pentacles and she's got her eyes closed. Also very relaxed energy here, okay? Um, and yeah, all this green, this theme, you guys. I love it because, hello, G Witch, which is short for Green Witch. Um, yeah, I love it. So Pentacles is money, work, stability. Um, so it could be that you've been more focused on those things lately. Or it could be that you're going to be meeting someone in that realm. She's also in nature too, so that's significant. You see the branches are kind of coming off of her head, so that's kind of branching out. So you might have some new connections coming in. Very interesting. Yeah, and that the big queen energy tonight, we've gotten it, I think, 3 different times, which is all about, internal mastery and, like I said, emotional intelligence. So I love it. Maybe I'll, okay. I wasn't gonna pull from Love Deck, but now I feel like I'm gonna want to pull from Love Deck for you, Chrissy. See if we can get any clarification. For Chrissy. Oh, okay. So two cards came out, Chrissy, from the Love Deck, and it's this person sent you flowers. So this might be someone you've met in work or somehow, related to that, maybe some sort of new connection. But they've sent you flowers and you have a special song. That's what's coming towards you in love. So feel free to put your questions in the chat, guys. Again, if you're just joining, feel free to say, hey, let me know where you're joining from, your zodiac sign for kicks and giggles. Go ahead and pull from who? Hey, Dylan. Is this Dylan from the other night? If so, welcome back. I kind of still want to see what's going on with this, like the watchful energy here. Oh, we got two cards that came out. Let's see. Ooh, look at this, you guys. How pretty. Again, it matches my. Okay, how pretty is this? The Ace of Wands, you guys. So, Ace is beginnings, raw energy, opportunity. And look at the fire right at her third eye. Being a fire sign, I love this. Um, and that is just that third eye being lit, okay, on fire. So, really in tune, okay? I love this. So, whatever this energy is, this watchful eye, um, you're aware, like you're not blind to it. And wands is, passion, creativity, action. And then we also got the wheel, and this is 10. You guys know that we talk about 10 a lot, right? So, but in case you're new here, 10 is a blueprint number. Okay, so fulfillment, cycles, completion, rebirth, divine order. This is when we don't reduce the numerology. And look at her here. And again with this green, right? Um, she's standing on multiple wheels here. Okay. And what do wheels do? They keep going. But she's balanced pretty well. She's doing her yoga pose there. She's got dice around her neck, you guys. So there's something with dice, maybe gambling, maybe you're rolling the dice, maybe you're risking it. Okay. So some sort of risk here. Yeah. I love this. Love this. Absolutely. Um, let's see what else. There was something else I was gonna say about this card. Hmm. It escaped me. Okay, catching up on the chat. Oh, looks like I missed some. Okay, hang on, guys. And I don't do reversals for anyone who's curious about that one. All right, I'm catching up, you guys. Hmm. Okay, hang on. I have to scroll. Talking to a girl. Oh, okay. I was just talking about a connection at work. That's funny. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You got fired. Oh, well, it's good she's sad about it, but not good that you got fired. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, let's see what's going on. I know what you mean, though, because I've actually made very good, not necessarily romantic, but like very good friendships, even or connections I thought were very strong at work. And then once you leave, like sometimes it's hard to maintain that connection because now you're not seeing each other daily or talking daily. You know what I mean? Like, um, they say, you see your work family or friends or, they say work spouse or whatever more than you do your own, family or roommates or, whatever the case may be. So, um, yeah. And if you're like out of sight, out of mind type person, then that can be a big thing. So I get the concern there. I've had that happen many a times. So the connections that remain, those are the really special ones because it's not always an easy thing. Okay, so will the connection remain with this girl for Dylan? Can't remember the rules, learn new rules. So I'm hearing there are no rules. So yeah, there's no rule saying that you guys can't keep in touch because that was lost. So we know that. So that's good. Well, let's see what the love deck has to say for you, Dylan. For you and the former coworker, we'll say. I'm on where it's going. Yeah, it's not the same. I know, because then you go to like after work and weekends or whatever your days off are, versus seeing each other every day. I know. I know. Okay, Dylan and the former coworker. Let's see. They have doubts. Oh, your ex. Your ex came out. So are you still talking to an ex, Dylan? Because it's saying get clear on who and what you want. So there's more than one person here. Hmm. Maybe this former coworker has doubts because you're still in contact with your ex. There's something here with an ex too. You've never dated. What? Maybe someone you were talking to in the past? Maybe you don't consider them an ex. Yeah, it's your ex, not hers. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. It might be someone you were talking to in the past if you don't have an ex. A lot of times, though, men don't consider someone an ex and they kind of are. So there's that too. We'll just put that out there. But there's something about you getting clear on who and what you want. Okay. But let's see what's coming up for you two anyway. Because the cards, they don't lie. A masculine energy and butterflies. So maybe you give her butterflies or she gives you butterflies. So it sounds like she likes you. So I think the feeling's mutual here. Yeah, look, in or out. I think maybe it's because you're so concerned about losing the connection after losing the job. Because look, get clear on who and what you want and in or out. There's something here and they have doubts. So um, there's definitely something here. Your old cage partner. You don't know what that is. You might be going to work with her. Oh, okay. See? That definitely counts. Yeah, and this is someone you had a connection with or you were attracted to or something. There's something here because, yeah, so you're not completely settled on this one former coworker then. So this makes sense. I showed you the cards, don't that. So you got to decide what you want, Dylan. Okay, so if you're just joining us, welcome. Feel free to say hey in the chat. Let me know where you're joining from, your zodiac sign. And any questions, it can be, we're doing yes, no deck, tarot, and maybe just depending on what I'm feeling. I might pull from the love deck, I might pull from tarot, or yes, no. So depending on your question, okay? Oh, yeah, well, that's good, Dylan. She's still planning on seeing you. Yeah, see, I can tell that it's kind of mutual here. So there might be a mutual flirtation or attraction. That makes sense. Excuse any background noise, guys. Let's see what tarot has to say. Mm. 10 of Wands. Another 10, you guys. This is a big theme here. So there's some sort of like completion of something, a cycle ending. And look how she's coming downhill. So this is good because we don't want to be, uphill battles are kind of rough, right? Oh, see, Dylan, I said you were indecisive. And like she's got all her stuff packed on this buffalo. So again, 10 is, completion, responsibility. It can be overload, but here she's already made it down the hill. And wands, is action, passion, creativity. Ooh, we got 17, which is 8, the star card. How pretty is that? Look at the colors here. You see she's holding on a string and it almost looks like it would be a balloon, but it's a star attached to. Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this. An eight's abundance, power, karma, cycles. So you've got a star on the string. You're tied to the stars, you're tied to the cosmos, to the divine. And she's totally looking up. A lot of purple here. And look what we got again, you guys. The sun. And 19, which is 10. Again. A lot of 10 energy. So I think overall for the collective and those of you joining me here live, some sort of cycle is completing, okay? A lot of light energy. So this is good things to come, you guys. Claim it, affirm it. Oh, okay. Well, see, you got options both in love and work, Dylan. You're welcome, PP. Yeah, let's. I can't. I keep adding more decks on. I can't do it, you guys. So I'm gonna pull from because of that. Oh, look what fell out. You're sitting on money. I for some reason was like, let me pull from the success deck. I feel like there's something here about money, and then that fell out. You're sitting on money. Oh, yeah, special redirect. Okay, that could be for you too, Dylan. Maybe this termination was a redirection for you because there's something better. Look, side hustle turned business, you guys. Ooh, I love it. Oh, Dylan, age is but a number. I think probably even especially for men. You don't see her as romantic, though. Okay. PP, I just said that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, men men mature so much slower anyway. So really, yeah. I think yeah, personally, this is just from my experience. Um, I think more important than someone's age. Oh yeah, you're a baby, Dylan. More important than someone's actual age is their maturity level, their life experience, their emotional intelligence. I mean, all of those are huge because you can be, in your 60s, lack emotional intelligence, lack maturity, you know what I mean? And then someone in their 20s could be, just totally mature. I know me, I seemed a lot more grown, than a lot of people, even in my 20s, I was already a mom. I was already, I kind of had to grow up faster. So that tends to happen. But yeah. Okay. So both older than you, but one not so much. PB. What is that emoji? Oh, I'm just seeing these little crown things that are like in the chat for my top fans. PP top fan. Thank you. Hopefully you get some sort of prize for that. Dylan Zimmerman. Oh, Oh my gosh, I once had someone needs to hear this, I guess. I once had a colleague of mine when I left a job because of something big that happened where I was also done wrong. They actually left over it, and I just felt so like, not that you really would ask that of someone. She did it completely unprompted by me, but I felt so supported in that moment that someone would actually do that. Let's see. Will your former coworker end up leaving over what happened to you? Let's see. Maybe. Six of diamonds. And diamonds is all about work and money. Pentacles energy. Harmony, love, family, responsibility. Maybe. I don't know what her responsibilities look like, but the cards say maybe. It, it might also depend on, yeah, on how many responsibilities she has. I don't know if she has kids or anyone else that she supports. Um, and your guys' connection. I mean, that would be well, I would think it's a maybe. The card actually says giving yes, receiving no. Um, it might be something she hasn't decided yet. Maybe she's thinking about it. Oh, she has a kid. Yeah, see? That came to me. I'm like, I don't know if she has kids. That makes sense because six is about that, family responsibility. So her being a mom, and I don't know if you have kids, Dylan, but I don't think so. Um, this, it kind of changes things because now you have someone else that depends on you. So it's not as easy to just up and leave. Not that you did this, because I know it wasn't what you wanted, but to just up and leave, a job unless you have something else lined up. Oh yeah. So I would think chances are a lot greater if you have something else lined up for her, another option. It kind of sounds like you have your mind made up now, Dylan. Let's pull from the love deck now that you've kind of made up your mind. To me, it sounds like you really like her, but let's see. For Dylan and the coworker. Oh, ooh, living together came out. Don't overthink it. Oh, engagement and commitment. Yeah, there could be something here, Dylan, with your former coworker, the I'm assuming single mom. She's not living with anyone, is she? Because if not, then I get this more. I'll see. Yeah, you think you have? Oh, that's right. You won tickets. I remember that from the other night. Oh, today you won them today. Oh, how did I know you won tickets? Dang, I'm even better than I thought. What's this playables, you guys? Is that like we can play games together? If anybody knows, let me know in the chat. It popped up. I'm like, I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so those are gram heads. Yeah, okay. So you're safe then. Yeah, I mean, you got don't overthink it, so definitely don't. Living together, engagement, commitment. So this could be something that can turn into something. I mean, we're getting good vibes here. All right, guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're just joining, feel free to say, hey, where you're joining from, your zodiac sign. We're going to go for a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, that's rough, Dylan. What state are you, Dylan? Yeah, especially with a kid. And depending on where you live, because some area, oh, Florida, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, see, California's an expensive one too. But yeah, Florida, I know some parts are less expensive, but from what I hear, it's getting more and more expensive. And depending on where you live too, certain parts like Miami, et cetera, I hear are pretty pricey. So yeah, that would be tough, especially with a kid. I just got the chills, you guys. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That would make sense, Dylan. Look what we got here, you guys. First of all, big horse theme. This one's got one black horse, one white horse. So there's a lot of duality there. And we'll get into the numbers and other things, but just look at the imagery here. You see here he's leaving, well, he's leading the horse. The horse is following him. And this is a Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, but you see he's leaving like a trail of pentacles behind him. And again with the green. Then here, the chariot, he's on top of the chariot and it looks like they're going fast. And chariot's all about forward movement. So again, kind of forward movement, leaving something behind. And then Ace of Pentacles. And look at this. Pentacles holding with both hands, roots coming down. Ah, this is beautiful energy. Oh, how funny, Dylan. I did not know that Ocala is the horse capital. Well, we got two cards with horses here. We were just talking about all your stuff. So Pentacles is, money, work, stability. Okay. And we got both the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And earlier, I think we got other Pentacles as well. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles earlier. Yeah. But specifically for this one, and like both on these cards are masculine figures. Um, Yeah, and Ace is all about, beginnings, raw energy, and new opportunities. So that makes sense. And then we've got seven here. So that's big on, people see it as luck and money, but it's also spirituality, divine connection. Um, so yeah, forward movement with new opportunities, new beginnings. I'm loving this. Oh, and I was gonna say too, the chariot, this card here with the duality with the horses. is also known, the chariot's known for like determination, willpower, forward movement, like going in the right direction. So this is really good energy here. And the roots coming down. I love that. Yeah, there's big potential here in leaving something behind and moving forward. I think so too, PP. And you feel it, which is even more important, Dylan. Yeah, leaving your old job behind, planting new roots somewhere else. You hold the key in your hands. And this duality here could be the two choices, that you have. But you're driving the chariot here. That's you leaving something behind, forward movement with choices. You're on top. Choices are always a good thing, right? And you holding that. New beginnings, planting roots. I love it. Direct from spirit. And didn't I say that earlier too? Yep. A redirect from spirit. Sometimes there's things that we can be stubborn about, or maybe we just don't even see are not good for us. And life, spirit, the universe, whatever it is you want to call it, um, kind of forces that change for us. And a lot of times it looks like a bad thing or a negative thing or something we don't want, but it's exactly what we need. Yeah, go with your gut, Dylan, for sure. I know it might sound crazy, but I once left a job that I had friends at, that I had been at for, several years, um, that was really well paid, but I just was, it wasn't my thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just wasn't happy doing that job. I didn't feel like it was fulfilling. Don't get me wrong, the money was good. I made good friendships there. But I knew that my calling was something else. And hello, here I am. So, everyone thought I was kind of nuts for doing that. But I was just like, I can't, like it almost felt like, not that I was doing anything that extreme, but you know how you feel like you're just like wasting time or almost like selling your soul. But I mean, I wasn't doing anything crazy like that, but it was just like so draining. I dreaded work, but the money really kept me there. The money, the opportunity, I was getting raises, and so it's kind of hard sometimes to step away from something that doesn't really make logical sense to step away from. But then something happens and you get redirected. Um, so I mean, and I'm really, really grateful for, the changes that happened in my life. A lot of them in the moment didn't seem good, but ended up, what is that saying I love? Some of the most difficult roads lead to the most beautiful destinations, something like that. Oh yeah, shorter commute, I'm all about that. No commute if possible. I love working remotely personally, but yeah, if you have to go somewhere, better that it's, closer to home, especially with gas prices. And eh, yeah, go for it. All right, guys, I'm probably going to call it there unless you have any last minute questions. I'm going to pull some affirmations. Let's see what Spirit wants you to be affirming. I highly recommend doing your affirmations the last thing you do before you go to bed and the first thing you do when you wake up. You can do them throughout the day too, of course, but or listen to affirmations, whatever works best for you. But um, I find it just like starts my day off right, like with positive energy. If you like just start your day and you go into social media, you go into, you know, sometimes you can see something where you're like, oh man, whether that be an email or social media, whatever it is. And it just kind of starts your day off on the wrong note. So I think starting off with something positive is good. Take some time before you're getting into all that, even if it means having to get up earlier. Somebody needed to hear that. And then as the last thing you go, you can actually, if you the state that you go to sleep in a lot of times affects your sleep state, your dreams, all of that, your quality of sleep. So if you're hearing positive things or watching positive things, whatever it is, thinking positive things when you go to sleep at night, it's really going to have a positive impact on your sleep. So somebody needed to hear that. Oh, Aquarius. Oh, 99 was a good year. Hey, Nicole. This is Nicole from the other night. If so, welcome back. Very true, PP. Let's pull for Nicole and then we'll do our affirmations. So, anything you should know. Let's see what Tara has to say. For Nicole's sake. Oh, card came flying out. So, I'd say yes. Oh, Four of Cups. Lots of like rainbow energy here, but she looks like contemplative, almost a little like disappointed or something. So I don't know if you've been feeling that way lately. But four is stability, foundation, protection. And look here, someone's like handing her, she's got three. This is Four of Cups. She's got three here right beside her. Someone's handing her one. She's not even really paying attention here, is she? So there's something maybe you're not paying attention to. hmm And cups is emotions, relationships, intuition. So this could have to do, I'm getting more like emotional. It could have to do with a relationship or relationships plural. But there's something here you're like not paying attention to, and maybe I don't know if you've been looking the other way or you're disappointed in some sense. Oh, Dylan, she's a Gemini, huh? Oh, it was you the other night. Okay, Nicole. I don't know if that was that a huh? Like you didn't quite get what that was. All right, let's see what comes out in the affirmations, guys, for everybody. And something might come out that you need to know here too, Nicole. Let's see. quite a few fell out. Let's see if any come out from my other little stack here. This one wants to come with us. I am open to miracles. And I am open to blessings from the other deck. Okay, you guys, you need to be open to blessings, miracles, whatever label you want to give them. You need to be open to it. You can't receive it if you're not open to it. Okay. Spirit guides me in every step I take. I am stronger than I know. I am guided and protected by love. I trust the universe. I am deserving of abundance. Are you guys seeing a theme here? So this is what spirit wants you to know and to start affirming. Okay. I have a whole Affirm It With Me series too of shorts you guys can take, and they're all, 3 minutes and under. Morning one, evening one, one's for prosperity, one's for protection. Somebody out there needs a protection one. I'm just going to put that out there. Go check it out. So these are the ones that came out for you guys, whether you're watching live or on the replay. It did not find you by accident. So affirm it with me. I am open to miracles. I am open to blessings. I am deserving of abundance. Spirit guides me in every step I take. I am stronger than I know. I am guided and protected by love. I trust the universe. Love it. Yes, PP, affirm it. Yes, Nicole. Okay, guys, we will close it there. I think I'm going to join or go live tomorrow evening as well, or tomorrow at some time. It's probably going to be late afternoon or early evening. So if you're subscribed, it should pop up for you. It should notify you. So keep an eye out for that. And we will pull some more cards. So come join me then. And until next time, sending you light, love, and healing. And I hope this helped. Thank you.